ECoalVis consists of 4 views, namely filter, graph, strategy, and detail. We will show 2 cases to display how to use ECoalVis to analyze the control strategies in coal-fired power plants. The first case shows the backward analysis scenario. Bob first observed that the power generation efficiency increased during the period and reached a stable state. Therefore, he brushed this period with anomaly to find a responsible cost control strategy. After the back-end algorithm extracted the control strategy, Bob started to explore graph view. Attracted by the highlighted circles in furnace, which is the most important component of coal-fired power plants, Bob clicked the circles to analyze. He found that the impact propagated from furnace to cinder and finally efficiency. Besides, he found that there was still a highlighted sensor in the fan, which was only related to the wind circulation. Therefore, he guessed that this anomaly might be related to the wind circulation. To figure out how and why the fan was adjusted, Bob went to strategy view to further analyze link and time lag details. He first clicked the Add button to expand the fan node, but got an unexpected sensor. Therefore, he deleted it to get a full control strategy. He found that after 1 minute, the total air volume setting was reduced. The fan decreased accordingly. Then, after another 2 minutes, the dampers in furnaces were affected to increase. Finally, the carbon content of fly ash decreased and the power generation efficiency increased. Based on these observations, Bob thought that the reason why the efficiency increased might be reducing excess air in the furnace. Then Bob went to detail view to inspect more evidence. He aligned the time lag and observed that oxygen remained stable overall, while others changed accordingly, which was consistent with the previous algorithm inference. Finally, Bob wanted to know how many times this adjustment happened in history to evaluate this control strategy. He imported it into filter view and found the support value was 64%. The second case shows the forward analysis scenario. Bob observed an anomaly in the right side of the furnace from log history, which was called unbalanced burning. According to his domain knowledge, he should adjust the water valve on the same side to reduce the harmful effect. However, he knew little about the possible cascading effects and how long it took to affect the efficiency. Therefore, he specified a control strategy. After the ranking panel displayed the results, Bob browsed the alternatives from top to bottom as they were sorted decreasingly by scores. He chose the first one because he found a more dramatic change of efficiency in it. Then on the graph view, since Bob cared about the desuperheater most, he clicked the highlighted circles in it. Through the color links, he found that the desuperheater was negatively correlated with the superheater, after which the positive correlation effect spread further to fly ash carbon. Finally, he found that it affected efficiency. Then, Bob started to examine the temporal impact propagation. He observed that after unbalanced burning appeared, the right side water valve was raised within 1 minute. After 5 minutes, the relevant temperature was affected to decrease, and finally, the efficiency was recovered from decreasing. Based on this phenomena, Bob confirmed that the timely adjustment of one-sided switch could avoid the loss diffusion of abnormal unbalanced burning. However, Bob still wanted to know why unbalanced burning was caused and whether all unbalanced burning can be treated with such a remedy. Therefore, he clicked the Add button to expand the result and gain the full control strategy. He found that 4 dampers were opened wider, so he saw their sum in detail view. Besides, Bob also inspected many other sensors to verify the conclusion, such as the temperature difference between the right and left sides for both first and second levels. Thereafter, he was sure that the dampers caused the unbalanced burning. Finally, Bob input the control strategy into the filter view and switched to the group mode. Since the support value reached more than 75%, he believed that timely adjustment of the water valve can effectively reduce the negative impact of unbalanced burning.